As we wrap up our month of knee health, we're going to discuss hyperextension and knee safety. Hyperextension is something pretty much every joint in the body has the capability of doing, but some joints are more prone to hyperextension than others, and some people are more prone to hypermobility than others. The knee is one that can be hyperextended fairly easily. Hyperextension is when the joint goes further past what is considered a safe range of joint motion. So for the knee, this is basically when you bend your knee backwards, maybe in a forward fold, and your knees are actually bending too far. You've pushed it too far, your knees are bending backwards. We don't want to do that. Often I advise my students to keep a very slight bend in their knee and press their thighs into their hands and their hands into their thighs just above the knee to carefully make sure this doesn't happen, because as they do that, they're going to bend the knee the proper direction just a little bit. When we do this, it also helps create a better stretch in the hamstrings by engaging the opposing muscle group, which in this case is the quads. When we hyperextend, we are making our ligaments hold our weight in the pose, and that's the job of our muscles. It's not the job of our ligaments. Their job is stability. If we make our ligaments hold us, we might injure them. When injuries do occur, rest is an important part of the healing process. Sometimes our bodies just need a break, and sometimes that involves a break from our yoga practice or altering what we're used to doing. Our bodies strive for homeostasis, and when we help them achieve this as much as we can, they tend to heal faster. When we do have someone with knee issues, as usual, we want to have alternatives and modifications available. For example, in Shavasana, we can simply offer a bolster to support under the knees. Now, when someone comes off this bolster, it's important to cue them to come into bridge if they can, because they could tweak their knee by whipping one leg over to the side to come out of the pose. Some muscles cross the knee joint, and we don't want someone pulling something or surprising their knee joint when they come out of a pose abruptly. Simpler modifications might include a slightly rolled blanket underneath the knees in staff pose, for example, but we want to make sure our prop provides enough support without being too stiff. Each person is going to be different because we're all unique. When we have healthy, pain-free knees, we can do a lot more things with our body and ultimately enjoy our yoga practice even more.